Hey guys, it's me, Margot. I'm back with my Willow Creek Remodel series. I want to say this is part 5, but I totally had some of the voiceovers completely wrong on what part it was, and I'm sorry. I know that's not the same as the video, but I think I decided to change the order of them in the thumbnails after I'd already done the voiceovers, so that was dumb. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure this is part 5. So I am doing the empty lot across the street from the goth house. The lot's called Hollow Slaw. I'm actually not sure how to say that. But anyway, so I'm building this house from scratch. I'm kind of issuing a challenge for this. If you guys would like to do what I'm doing by remodeling Willow Creek, I've put my rules for this quote unquote challenge in the description box, but basically what I'm doing is any existing house in the neighborhood that comes as is from a new game. You have to remodel every existing house. You have to do a makeover for every existing family. You have to build a house or a commercial lot in every empty lot and create a family for every empty house, including the ones that you build. So you don't have to build a house, a residential lot in every empty lot, but just build something. It can be a park or a community lot or a gym or whatever you think the town needs. Um, so yeah, I'm not only doing this for Willow Creek. I'm going to be doing it for every single neighborhood in The Sims. So that means that obviously Newcrest will be built completely from scratch. I won't be using any lots that I've already put in the gallery or anything. They'll all be brand new. All the families will be brand new. Yeah, so basically you don't have to start over on the houses that are already there. Honestly, the ones that I've done so far, I haven't changed a ton on the outsides of them, because especially these bigger houses, I don't really have anything that I would want to add. There's already a lot going on. So anyways, yeah, that's my little challenge. If you would like to join me, tag me in it if you do. I'd love to see it. I'm sure lots of people do something sort of like this, but I'm just kind of formalizing it and making it a series on my channel because I think it's fun. So originally I was just going to do the goth family. I had already kind of done them, raided their house and gave the family a makeover a few months ago. I kind of was starting to do that. I called it the home and household series. It wasn't really a series, but they were just home and household videos. So I did the goth family, the Villarreal family, the Caliente family, or household. I don't think they're related. Um, well, the sisters are. I don't know, whatever. I did them, and then I did the land grabs. And it was doing that I decided that I just wanted to do all the towns, all the way through. So I was just going to, use that as my redo for the Goths and everything. But then I decided that was lazy. So I'm going to do it again and redo their house again and redo the family again. I'll honestly probably delete that other video because I didn't really like it anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to do that one next. That'll be part 6. But yeah. So I'm way ahead of myself in the actual renovating. So I've already done 4 other lots, but I'm just kind of behind on the video part of it. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, moving right along. This style of house is kind of out of my comfort zone. I think my biggest weakness as far as building is roofs. And I'm just really bad at roofs. I don't know why. I just cannot get them to look the way I want them to. So I mess around with the roof a lot here and really everything. I just mess around a lot, but it's okay. That's the building process. But I did I kind of struggle with this house type, but I really do enjoy the way this turned out. I love the porches. There's a big one in the back of the house. I mean, every level has multiple porches basically, um, or patios or whatever you want to call them. So yeah. Also had a really hard time getting a window to fit up in that little section, but I needed something up there. So this house is for a family, a pretty big family. They have 3 children, a set of twins, and a teenage boy. They are called the Brooks family, and you will meet them at the end of this video where I go into create a sim and create the family. But actually this is a family that I'd really love to do gameplay with, especially with the parenting pack. I think that would be really fun. So yeah, hopefully you check them out. For some reason, I had it in my head that I wanted to keep all of these out of the gallery until I was completely done, and I don't really know why. So, after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go in and put them all in the gallery because I don't know why I wanted. I guess I just thought that maybe that way they would be all in the gallery like next to each other, and there wouldn't be anything like if you wanted to view my gallery stuff like from oldest to newest or whatever, you could see all of these like together. That was my thought process. I don't know. I guess if you're watching this, leave a comment and tell me if you would think it would be better if I waited and did them all at once so that they were all next to each other, so that you could download them all like really easily and completely put my Willow Creek into your game if you wanted, or if you just want them now. Because I don't know, I can't decide. I want it to be easy to download if you wanted to download my entire Willow Creek, but I also want them to be available to you as you're watching this. I'm just going to upload them. It's not really that hard to search through and find them. I'll put like WCR1, Willow Creek Remodel 1 or something so you can find them. I don't know. I'm struggling with that. But anyways, yeah, so this is a 3-story house. I'm like switching between talking about this video and talking about other stuff. So sorry. This is a 3-story house. So it has 3 bedrooms. So the upstairs bedroom like slash attic is the teenage boys' bedroom. I don't know why, but I really like putting like teenagers in the attic. I don't know why. I just think it's awesome. Like if I was a teenager, I would totally love that. Like I don't know if you've ever seen Princess Diaries, but she had that like cool attic space with like the sliding door thing in the floor. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I always kind of wanted that. But anyway, so the parents' bedroom and then the twins' share a bedroom are on the 2nd floor, and then we have the attic for the teenager. His name is Quentin. And then there's twin girls, Leanna and Jada. And the mom's name is Mina, and dad's name is Perry. They're a super cute family, and I really like them, and I'm excited for you to meet them, so stick around in the video. I know this is longer than the other ones in this series, obviously, because I'm building this house, like, from scratch, and so that takes longer, but I think it's worth it. This is a pretty cool house. It's not huge, like, it's not actually a very big lot either, but I think it's got cool stuff going on. I always hate like huge ginormous houses and then I end up having these rooms that don't really have a purpose or aren't really necessary, you know? Like, oh yeah, this is where I keep my treadmill, like in this one room. But it's like I don't want to make a whole home gym in here because that's just doesn't suit the style, you know? It's just weird. Oh yeah, so that shower that came with Parenthood, I loved it at first, but it does not go with any of the bathroom decor that that came with Parenthood. It's all like super bizarre, like really weird shower curtains that don't match any of the tile work, like wall coverings that came with Parenthood. It really makes me mad. But anyways, I digress. So I made this like this was gonna be like a when I was like creating the rooms, I wanted this to be like kind of a plant room or like something like with just a bunch of plants, but then I was like, I don't want like a gardener in the family, you know, like somebody like a botanist or whatever, the freelance botanist aspiration or whatever. So I decided to make it a little office because there wasn't really an office space. So there's some plants, but it's not good. It wasn't like the complete. I was gonna do like shelves and shelves of like plants, and that was it in this room, and maybe like an easel. But I went with an office because it's more functional. I do really like doing entryways, but I always find that I have trouble decorating it because it's like, how many solitary chairs can you put in a space before it's like weird? Like, can I just have like one chair in the corner? I just kind of get, like, I usually just end up leaving them empty, and for some reason that really bothers me. I think the kitchen cabinets are one of my favorite things that came with Parenthood. I love the hutch thing that goes over the cabinet instead of like the full length cabinet that usually comes with the cabinet sets. I think it's awesome. Love the colors. I love like the little windows, but you can't like actually see into the cabinets because that's what I hate about the cabinets that came with Dine Out. It's like you can see into them and they're all the same and they all have windows. So it's like you don't have the same glasses and plates in every single cabinet realistically, and that always bothers me. I'm starting to think this house is way too beige now that I'm watching this. I always find something wrong with my videos as I'm like going through them and editing them or doing voiceovers. I'm like, everything on that first level is like beige and white. I mean, I think it looks nice and it's like coherent, or not coherent, but like cohesive. Holy huge gap. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't edit this out. I usually edit these out. I'm just going to pause for a little bit. find something to talk about. Um, this is kind of not my style, or not, well, that's not what I meant to say. So these 2 bedrooms, I would much rather do smaller bedrooms. I hate having these huge, expansive bedrooms because, like, why? My Sims don't spend a ton of time in their bedroom. I prefer to have rooms, like, separate for, like, leisure activities from the bedroom. And, like, obviously the twins' bedroom needed to be bigger because it's got 2 people sharing a room, and kids' toys take up a lot of space. But I think these rooms are just too large for my personal taste. Obviously, I wanted these houses to be, like, big and roomy, so that's why I did it this way, but personally, I would rather them be smaller. I'm actually really into tiny builds right now, so, like, doing these big, huge houses is, like, really just zapping me for creativity because I have to, like, fill up all this space, and it's, like, stresses me out. Because I think every section of wall needs something on it, and, like, I don't like having big open areas. And so when I have these huge houses, I'm just like, oh god, I have to fill all this with stuff. What? All right, on to the parents' bedroom. I don't know what it is, but I always want to make rooms blue and white. That's just what I want to do every time. And in this case, also beige, because apparently I was feeling the beige that day. Whenever I did this. I don't know, this was like weeks ago, but finally filming it. But I love the way that room all tied together with, like, the beige and brown and the rug and the couch with the pillows. It's very matchy-matchy, which is exactly what I like. I have a really hard time doing mismatched rooms. Like, I actively try sometimes, and then somehow they end up, like, being matchy-matchy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, this is the teen's bedroom. His name's Quentin. He's kind of like a gamer nerd, but, like, also athletic. Not that gamer nerds can't be athletic, but he's, like, really into computers. Like, he has a really awesome souped-up computer, and, like, you can tell he spends a lot of time at his desk because he keeps food by his desk, and he has, like, computer parts and stuff, but he's also, like, one of the cool kids and likes to do sports and stuff, so he's just a well-rounded guy. I would be friends with him. I think he would be cool, personally. Just your average teenager, honestly. I don't think he's really out of the ordinary. So I know the roof's in the way when you're, like, in build mode, but I'm almost positive when you're in live mode that it goes away. I hope. Otherwise, that'd be really annoying if you want the walls cut away. I always have the walls cut away when I play. I don't know about everybody else, but I decorate the walls, so obviously I want to be able to see them while I'm playing, like, for the most part. As usual, I kind of got lazy with the landscaping. Landscaping is not my favorite thing to do. Like, I like it to be landscaped, but I don't want to do the landscaping. So 9 times out of 10, I just put a bunch of trees in the yard so that I don't have to do any landscaping. I'm pretty sure that's what I do here. Yep, there they are. Don't have to do the back of the house, just put some trees there. Totally neglected this porch when I was doing the second story. So we're gonna have a little barbecue area on the second level, which I think is fun. I usually do it, like, in the backyard, but I kind of liked this. So it's kind of narrow over on the side. We've got a chest table over there, so that looks good. And I like how it kind of peeks out around the house. So yeah, just taking the pictures of the lot, and then we will move on to create a sim eventually. I usually edit this part out, but I think it's kind of nice to leave it in and kind of see where everything is as I'm taking the pictures. Because when you see the pictures, they're just so disjointed, it, like, doesn't really fit in with the rest of the video. So here's the pictures of the lot that I just built. I actually really like the way it turned out. This is kind of out of my comfort zone, like, style-wise, but I'm really digging it. Lots of beige, but I'm okay with it. I love, like, really light, bright colors, neutral tones, pops of color here and there. That's how I roll. So I would totes live here. I would totally do it. Lots of outdoor entertaining areas. You could totally add some stuff to the backyard for the kids to do. I just got lazy and didn't do that. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet house. So it's called Hallow Slough. This is the house. I don't think I'm saying that right, but this is that empty lot right across from the goth house. If you would like to make my Willow Creek your Willow Creek. I think I've come to a decision on that. I'm just going to put all these in the gallery. I'm just going to put them all in the gallery. So as I do them, they'll go in the gallery, and the ones that I've already done will also go in the gallery. So if you're wondering which ones I've already done, you can go to my playlist for this series. It's called the Willow Creek Remodels playlist, pretty sure. So yeah. On to the family. This is Perry Brooks, the dad. Yeah. He's a genius. He wants to be a Renaissance sim. He wants to know lots of stuff. And if I were to pick a job for him, he would probably be an astronaut. And this is his wife. Her name's Mina. She is gorgeous and smart and cool. And I want to be her. So, you know how that goes. If you see me use any custom content and you would like to know what it is, please head over to my Tumblr, margarita.tumblr.com. There's a link in the description box. And if you go to the likes, my likes on Tumblr, you can find all the custom content I use is in there. I would put them in my description box each individually, but that would take me so long, and I don't want to do that. So go to my Tumblr. It's all on there, I promise. If it's not, I will reblog it, but I almost always put it in my likes. But if it's something that I don't find on Tumblr, I will post it to my blog, but there's other stuff on there too, so I just completely use my likes for custom content, and I almost always, well, so far I've only ever got my custom content from Tumblr, so it's on there. Yeah, but I try not to use a ton in my videos, like mostly just like little knickknacks in build mode, but I try not to use like a bunch of Create-a-Sim mods and custom content because, I don't know. For me, like just watching videos that have tons of custom content, I'm like, oh, I'd have to go download all that stuff to achieve this, like, because I'm inspired by it, but like I wouldn't be able to achieve it without going through all this extra effort of downloading all this stuff. So it frustrates me. So I try not to put a ton of custom content in my videos. But yeah, there's that. So she wants to have a successful family. She's kind of hot-headed and materialistic, but all around she wants the best for her fam bam. So now we're on to the twins. I don't know why I made the twins before I made the son, but whatever. I usually go like in age order, but anyways, this is Leanna and Jada. They're twin girls. Leanna, I think, is the one that's kind of more on the oh, this is Jada. No, this is Leanna. She's on the more creative side of things. She's an art lover, and she wants to be a painter, so she's kind of more artsy fartsy. And then her sister is more like social. I think hers is like social butterfly or whatever that one's called. Oh, I guess I totally missed me making her. I did that fast. Wow. Okay. Anyways, on to Quentin. Yeah, he's definitely like a cool kid, but like also pretty nerdy, which is kind of cool. I can jive with that. Like he can shoot some hoops and like, play some soccer and not be picked last for sports and stuff, but he's also super into programming and computer stuff. So yeah, that is the Brooks family. All right, that about wraps up this video. I'm just going to show some screenshots of the family and each of their outfits. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you know when I post more in this series. I post other stuff too, but I've been kind of focusing on this right now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will, after this, put all of these lots that I've done so far up in the gallery. All my other stuff's up in the gallery. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, you know the drill. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy simming. Bye!